Welcome to the APAC Leadership Expansion Program. In this video, we'll walk you through what ALEP is all about. The ALEP, or often known as ALEP, is an accelerated cohort-based leadership development program. We focus on identifying our high-performing leaders across the APAC region and across all functions, and we prepare them for the next generation leadership roles at Red Hat. We do this by putting leaders through an intensive 9-month experience that's all about strengthening the muscles or the capabilities that bring them to the program. Then we build depth and breadth around that. We do it in a way that helps them be stronger leaders with wider impact across APAC and leading more effectively with an enterprise perspective. So how do we do that exactly? There are 3 learning pillars in the program: personal learning, action learning, and supported learning. Let's start with the first one. With any great leadership journey, it's important to first know where we are before figuring out what to develop. Participants begin the ALEP experience by doing a personal and 360-degree assessment, collecting feedback from managers, peers, teams, colleagues, and friends. The more robust the raters, the better insight of their report. Now, this report helps to uncover blind spots and hidden strengths, and the executive coach will help them make sense of the feedback and build a leadership development plan around it with the help of the manager. This is something that participants will work on all throughout the program. Let's move on to the second pillar, action learning. Now, here is the bread and butter of the program. Each cohort kicks off their 9-month journey with a multi-day hands-on workshop series. We call it the Formation Conference. Our goal is to gear up the cohort with the right tools, concepts, and foundations to help them get the ball rolling. To narrow down the ALEP experience, where participants spend most of their time, is inside these 2 capstone projects: the Strategic Action Learning Project and the Pay It Forward project. The Strategic Action Learning Project is one that's worked on as a group. Executive leaders will submit and sponsor these projects, which are business critical for Red Hat to solve. We put these problem statements in front of the teams to tackle. They will be responsible as a group to identify the project scope, test out their ideas, and come up with solutions to present back to the executive sponsors. Now, in order to get the best ideas, it requires a diverse team bringing different perspectives and skills. We strategically designed the ALEP teams so we have a mix of functions, cultures, countries, and personality profiles working together to execute their project mission. The second project is what we call the Pay It Forward project, and it's one that's worked on individually. As the name implies, the project is all about how participants want to give back. The topic, it should be one of 3 parts. Community impact, a project that works with the CSR team to give back to our community. Financial impact, a project that will either save money or make money for Red Hat. Or process impact, a project that finds a way to simplify a current complexity of process. Now, tying this all together is our infamous ALEP graduation.
ALEP graduation ceremony, come by!
At the end of the program, participants will stand in front of a panel of judges, our ALT, and a few global execs to present back their project deliverables and the overall leadership journey. Not everyone graduates from the program, and it's largely to do with how participants show up throughout the program and how well they reflect on challenges and overcoming them, articulating their overall leadership development, and presenting their project deliverables. Sound a bit daunting? Well, this isn't a program that you can do on your own, and it's certainly not the expectation. We wrap our participants up like a burrito with a huge support network, and each partner plays a critical role. We help our leaders become more effective at leading teams and working across cultures with an enterprise perspective. We also help to grow their support networks to have a wider impact across the community of open leaders at Red Hat. And lastly, to expand their appetite for complexity, to deal with the hard better and lead people through the ambiguity. And that's what ALEP is all about.